Alrighty, fellers. Um, I didn't want to talk my first set. Just wanted to walk, but supposedly, hopefully, it counted right on camera. But I got 7. I didn't even bother counting when I did it, so I had no clue what I got, so I had to watch it for the back. But I got 7, so I decided to go up. So we've got a pull day alone today. It was not a push day that I was going to be alone. I thought it was going to be a pull. A push. But it was a pull that I couldn't bring Daniel. I have things to do today. But what do we have on the menu? Everything you saw last week, but hopefully for more reps and more weight. I mean, I finally went up on lat pull downs. First time in 10 billion years. I mean, in 3 sessions since we switched to this. I think the only reason I've been stuck on this weight is because I haven't been applying the same intensity I do with legs that I do with any of my back movements, because I hate back with a passion. But, you know, we ball. We ball out, brother. Oh my god, it's lifting me. There we go. Lord. I'm gonna repeat that. I think I went a little hard on my lat pull downs. Because for one, I'm exhausted. But, you know, we ball. I'll still try and pull with the same intensity. But, that pull down took a lot out of me. But I also think, like, getting into the setup was a lot of the energy. But, yeah. I'm just coping right now. Because I don't really feel all that strong on my rows right now. You know, we ball. I'll still try and go for like 5 or 6. I should be able to with good form. 5 or 6 with good form, guys, not just hucking the weight up. But, yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Technically, we are progressing. With good form right now. If I were to go over these past couple days, since I've reset my form. But, like, I used to be able to do 3 plates in a 25, man. That's what's sad. But then again, that was with, like, atrocious form, so, you know, whatever, I'll take it. Oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not tired. No, this is a psychological battle. Oh. That V-taper. Except I'm a chud. Chud with Bozeman. Yeah, guys, I just want to hit a push day. I was going to talk about my knee problem, but I think I will tell you guys on the leg day. Leave that, because I'll do a little bit more research, because I might just be jumping into things. Might be a simple fix, might not be a simple fix, I don't know. I'm just going to have to do a little bit more research. And if it's really that bad, I might have to go to a doctor. But hopefully it doesn't get to that point, and that I can just do it myself. Do the recovery, do the rehab, do the whatever myself. Just based off my own research and other things. Because I've done that before. I've done it for my back. Since I've, like, broke my back, like, 3 to 4 times already. I've done rehab for it. And I've come back stronger. Clearly, because my SLDLs are literally almost caught up with my old deadlift. Actually, My SLDLs are closest to my freaking low bar squat. My highest ever low bar squat was 405. My SLDL right now is 375 for 4. Like, give me another week and I'm fully recovered. I could probably SLDL 4 plates, which is gonna suck. Because that's heavy as hell. But you know, that's what happens. I don't even look like I SLDL 4 plates. I look tiny. This is when the body dysmorphia kicks in. Like I look small. Well, maybe it's because of my clothes. But I don't feel like taking my pump cover off today. Okay, that's enough yap. Get to this set. Ooh. Okay. Actually felt amazing. I'm gonna check my form. If it looks good, I'm gonna go up. Alrighty, boys. The form looked good. Didn't use too much momentum, and like felt a lot in my back for once. So we're gonna go up. Um, I'm really bad at counting. Now that I really think about it, I literally just watched that footage back 3 times to see if I counted right the first time. I counted 5 the first 2 times I counted, and then I watched it back a third time and I did 6. I counted 6 while I was doing my reps. I think I'm just stupid and don't know how to count. I can do math, but I don't know how to count. If you get what I mean. 6, 7. Sorry, I had to pop my old. But so far, the back day is going really well. I think the mindset of from my legs going into that mindset with my back is really helping. Because before, I would low-key just be going through the motions, not really motivated or like a desire to like hit this or like go up in weight. But we're trying to slowly change our mindset out of that. Because if you don't like have motivation or want to hit this specific exercise, I won't lie. Um, you're probably not going to progress it as you want it to, because subconsciously you don't even want to progress it. Like, so you gotta like put those thoughts in your head, you know, reverse psychology or something like that. Don't quote me, okay? But yeah, because over time you'll start to believe it. Ooh, ooh, my back is sore, boys. Nice, nice. Okay, wait. First off, soreness is not an indication for growth. I have to remember that. But it is nice to feel the muscle that you want to work be sore. So, but it is not an indication for muscle growth. Let me stay down, down, up, down, up, down. Holy, walking in circles. I was talking about redundancy yesterday. No, I wasn't. I was talking about something else. Oh, but I cut it. Yeah, alright. My last, okay. So, yesterday, I was talking about, what's it called? Uh, recovery and recovery and plateauing, right? Um, recovery and plateauing goes hand in hand. Um, if your recovery isn't right, then obviously you're gonna plateau. Um, there's multiple factors in recovery, but I think I'll speak about plateauing because that is the overall like goal for recovery is to not plateau. But if you are plateauing in the gym, the last thing you want to look at is the factors inside the gym. That's the last thing you want to think about. You want to think about everything outside the gym before you think about what you're doing inside the gym. Because half the time, it's not this. Um, you want to be thinking about your nutrition. Are you eating enough protein, carbs, fats? Are you eating too much? Your calories. Are you getting enough sleep? The very minimum six to eight, 6, 7. Um, are your stress level low? What else? What was it? If you take vitamins, are you taking them? What else was it? Plateauing. I can't remember much else after that because that's all I take into account when I'm plateauing. Because most of the time that's a problem, especially sleep. I suck at sleep, bro. Like, it's really hard for me. I don't know. And it's not like I'm doom scrolling, it's just that my body keeps waking me up randomly throughout the night. Like, I fall asleep immediately, but, like, I just keep waking up randomly. Unless I'm, like, extremely tired, I wake up, like, at least once a night. And for some reason, my body gets me up, like, 10, 20 minutes before my alarm. It's a bit annoying. Because I feel fine when I wake up 20 minutes before my alarm, but as soon as I get up to my alarm, I feel like absolute garbage. But yeah, and then once you've taken everything outside, like you're locked in on your factors outside, then you can start looking what you're doing inside the gym. Redundancy, are your exercise hitting the same muscle? Frequency, are you doing 3 or 2? If you're doing 3, then you should take a look at your volume. If you're doing 2, you should also still take a look at your volume. And by volume, I mean the amount of sets you do a workout and a muscle per week. Okay, let me hit this set. I've been yapping for too much. Alrighty, okay. So, it was a good form, good set. What was I even talking about before? I don't know. Frequency, volume. I think that's what I was talking about. Um, yeah. So just watch out for your volume, for the amount of sets you do per session, and the amount of sets you do per muscle group per week. Um, it's different per person and per like circumstance with how much protein and you basically it's based on your nutrition and sleep, and it's also based on how much sets you can recover from. It's different per person. You really just have to mess around and find out whether you can do more sets for a muscle group than you can from a different person, because my chest grew when I did less sets, but my back grew when I did more sets. So it's different per person. You just have to, like, you know, tweak your workout, find out, try it for a week, see if you recover. But I just want to say this: you do not want the maximal amount. You do not want to find out the maximal amount you can recover from, like doing the max amount of effort. Like, let's say you can recover from doing 15 sets a week on chest. You don't need that. You don't need to do that. Like, dog, like nine's enough, even. That's pushing it sometimes. But it's just based on preference and your own circumstances. You just have to mess around and find out. I found out what works best for me. Like, I'll put into example, my quads can take less of a beating than my hamstrings can. I found that out the hard way on my upper lower split before. I had to do like 3 sets per leg day on quads, but I could do like 4 or 5 on hamstrings because it could take more of a beating while still being able to recover. Like, it's just individual independent. I don't think that's the right way of saying it, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, and another thing I wanted to talk about, like failure, because I've been watching my own videos, not seeing. I've been watching my own videos. My pressing and my pulling looks very different for failure. So pushing, typically, I can keep good form while being very close to failure. So it looks like I can push harder. It looks like I can't get one more on my pushing, but my pulling is a different matter. If you've been watching my rows, you can tell that it like kinda looks like I got like 3 more left in the tank, but I really don't, and I also still want to keep good form. Like, if you can look at the camera, I have to look at the camera too, but once my elbows can't reach like here, I'll stop pulling. There's no point. For my preference anyways. You can, but I don't feel like doing partials. But yeah. So if it looks like I got 3 more left in the tank, I really don't. I like stop when I have like 1, 2. But yeah. My pull looks a lot different than my push. Yeah. Okay, let me lock in. Because this is the real variation I do not like. Alrighty. So, me being the bumbleclart that I am, I did 5 reps. I don't know if I went up from last week. I probably did. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But I forgot. Ah, okay. Well, I definitely felt my lats for sure. My lats just cramped. I will not be going up. I forgot that I have to change my mindset because I think this is only with my back that, like, I keep myself in like a certain rep range, and like as soon as I feel like I hit those reps, I just stop. So this set, I will be going to complete failure. Well, complete failure till my form breaks down, and really see how much I can actually get if I don't keep myself in a like a rep range, I would say. So yeah, We will not be adding that 5 pounds. We will see if I can hit this for 8. If I can hit this for 8, that means I've been holding myself back and I am a bumble cart.